Abadango, no stranger to using this character either. Probably a matchup thing. I was kind of expecting to see the Pac-Man, but this man's going all over the world right now with his character choices.
Yeah, man, Zero's going to have to be careful because Wario does have a pretty good setups into his waft. Wow, and it's crazy how Abadango just went right in there with the bike and caught the bite afterwards. Wow. Okay, so one thing Zero also told me about Abadango is that he is definitely a patient player.
Oh, yeah.
He will basically run the clock if he has to, especially against a character like Sheik. I don't blame you.
Oh, not at all. As you guys can see right now, Abadango is using the fast bike special. Definitely Mario's probably greatest bike. I mean, there's no real downside to it in comparison to his regular bike. I mean, it goes faster and it's harder to deal with it, so why not?
Exactly. And so far we have Zero right now in the lead. And trying to keep control of the ground, but you see Abadango's just driving left and right. This man is riding dirty.
Zooming right here.
That's it.
Looking like a Mazda commercial. Oh.
And right here, you can see Zero's just trying to space out with the aerials. I like the confirmation after the forward tilt to the up air to put Abadango at 100%.
I know. Either way, though, Abadango down by about 40%. The patient game is kind of paying off for him. However, he needs to get in here and put some more damage on Zero. I mean, he does have the option to use the fart, and he can probably get a kill with it if he gets a good read around this percentage. But either way, you don't want to just have to risk it all on that, you know? You want to have a dominating lead already, and it looks like Zero has a dominating lead right there. Very good up air to go ahead and take that stock.
Yeah, Zero's very consistent at getting those down throw double jump up airs, especially at the right percent. He knows the percentage threshold to get that combo consistently. And
scoops.
Great stuff by Abadango. He noticed that Zero just kept short hopping backwards numerous times, probably setting up to wall with a fair, and that's why he went in with the bite.
So Abadango has the full wall right now. I'm pretty sure he's not going to try to use this stock. It's definitely better for him just to hold it until the next stock, especially even if he has a rage or high percent. If he gets the stock off at around, I don't know, 70 right on him, he can definitely get the next stock off at like 30 on Zero with the rage fart.
I definitely agree with you. And here comes Abadango. Great kick. And, of course, oh, he got the one-frame punish! Very impressive.
Going for it again? Oh, definitely went for it again. Just a little late on that. But that was a great one-frame punish, as you said, with the first down there. Just kind of waiting out. It was like a old school edge guard, basically, waiting on the ledge, and as soon as they get close, hop off and hit him with something.
And here we have the patience again being shown by both players, but Zero getting that back throw. Wow, managing to connect the fair afterwards.
All right, Landon, trying to see if he can get in here. Still got the very patient gameplay. Not trying to rush anything, which is smart from Abadango. You are behind, but you don't want to start giving up free damage by trying to rush a kill. Ooh! And up air, not enough to finish yet.
Even with rage. You know, Wario, he's a pretty annoying character to battle in this game still. But it looks like Zero's...
Fourth throw? Yeah, that should be it.
Yep, good job. And we're about to see a setup into a potential waft.
All right, so the setup was there, but luckily for Zero, he still had his invincibility from coming out the halo, so.
Right now what you're going to see is a myriad of needles from Zero, and he's just going to look for an opportunity to get a grab. Abadango trying to see if he can just rack up some damage and get a combo into a waft. The fart is on deck.
And it's good stuff right here by Zero, as you can see. He's playing a very, keep away, patient game. He's not trying to run in there and do anything crazy to get himself punished. He's literally actually sitting back, and every time Abadango comes in, he waits for him to throw out a move, punishes accordingly.
I am so surprised that he was able to air dodge that. Usually, whenever you see Zero go for that full jump, and then he waits and double jump up airs, if a person air dodges, he gets it easily. But right here, Abadango's still alive.
Oh, yeah. 172 at that, man. Abadango cannot take another up air, though, off of a down throw, so he's got to watch out for that. Zero's definitely going to be looking for this grab.
Yep. Did you see him try to come in with an up air at one point?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, he's trying to still combo into the waft. He's fishing.
That was the forward air. Still living. Fast bike going to get him back on stage safely.
If Zero gets a forward tilt, he could possibly KO
in the game. Yeah. Oh, there's the back air, but not strong enough yet. 198 on Abadango. Full rage right now. Only 16% on Zero, though. Nice stuff by Zero, actually sniping him right off that bike with that forward air. Woo.
And I just saw Zero do a quick pump fist after taking that stock.
Yeah, man, that's a very dangerous situation to be in, man. Like, to have Wario at such a high percent, knowing that if he happens to combo into a waft, you're most likely going to be out of that stock. Oh, man, high pressure situation. But he clutched it out.
Yep, that true test of patience here. Now, Abadango's Wario couldn't quite get the combos into the waft, so I'm not sure if he's still confident in going Wario, knowing how well Zero was able to play patient and stay away from those setups. He's probably gonna stay Wario regardless. So I didn't hear a character change. Yep. Okay. Going on Battlefield.
I feel like Zero's just not giving him any opportunities to set up though. That's the real problem.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just solid gameplay coming in from Zero. But Abadango, I feel like he's like at certain points in the game, it just seems like he's basically just chasing Zero around, trying to make something happen, and Zero just capitalizing on the fact that he's frustrating him by making him do that. Oh, look at that. Easy 39%.
Yep, whenever
you see Zero.
Absolutely. Whenever you see Zero play, he just loves to wall out his opponents really well. But here, Abadango getting that grab. It's really hard for him to get those 50-50s, but I like that combination he got right there with the bike into the back area.
So Zero's doing actually a great job of sniping Abadango off that bike every time he decides to come within recklessly. Last game he actually had a kill off of it to win the game, and now he's getting decent damage every time Abadango decides to roll through, haphazardly, going through the red lights and whatnot.
Now that was such a great tech chase by Abadango, noticing that Zero could probably go for a power shield if he didn't attack, but the Dynasty up smash, getting that sweet spot right on the platform, and this is why Battlefield could actually benefit Zero more than Abadango.
Yeah, benefiting Sheik hard body.
Oh yeah.
For the sole fact that those platforms, if you land on them and you're not shielding, automatically lead into Sheik's sweet spot, and that is Sheik's strongest killing move. So you put yourself out there, you're going to get hit by it.
Oh, and if you notice the way Abadango's using the bike, at first he was on the ground, Zero short hopped over it, right? Then Abadango went in the air to catch Zero as he's short hopping, so he's adapting. Keep your eyes open to that. Look at that. This time he went in the air, but Zero, instead of trying to jump and avoid, he just swats him out with the fair.
Yeah, Abadango can still make this a thing. I don't think he should, at this point in time, if he has to depend on another throw to get a stock, it's just not going to look good for him. I mean, he can get the throw kill pretty, in like another maybe 10-20%, but the problem is, if you have to depend on that, that just means you're not capitalizing on your moves that well, especially against Zero. I mean, it's unfortunate that's what it has to come to, but he still has the waft on deck, so he can still make this happen if he gets this pretty soon.
All right, and here comes Abadango, seeing if he can try to just sneak in a bite, but Zero, man, he's approaching. And then mixing it up with needles from afar. Great read with the bouncing fish, and here's the grenade. All right, nice avoidance by Abadango.
Oh, had the read on that roll-in, too. Just a little early on the F-tilt.
Yeah, but it looks like he downloaded his style already. Okay, you saw how Abadango did not want to land on the platform?
Yeah.
Yes, he knows that Zero is trying to probably set up, but Zero still reading his movement in the air, and I believe that is it, a 2-0 victory with Zero in the winners finals, who's going to have to face Nairo.
Yeah, 2-0 victory, and the fact that was just a clean victory on the second game. That was a download. Definitely downloaded. And right now we're going to go ahead and show you guys a quick advertisement for XSplit. As you can see right here, get a 20% discount with the promo code EVO2015, and you can also try it for free at xsplit.com/EVO.
Yep, whenever I broadcast on Twitch, I make sure to use XSplit.
Oh yeah,
it's my favorite program.
Yeah,
it's the only program I use. Thank you so much for sponsoring EVO 2015. Anyway, here's the bracket, guys. We have right now coming up is Ally versus ESAM. Ally from Canada, best Mario in the world, versus ESAM, the ultimate Pikachu, best Pikachu. He was featured in the Daily Dot article speaking